You can actually see the skid marks where the car went off the road. It appears to have hit a tree. Fort Myers, Punta Gorda, Charlotte County. This is heading your way. Be ready. This is no joke. And the flames burning behind me were actually set on purpose to get rid of some of that fuel to keep the fire from advancing. There's a line of traffic backing up because in just the last 30 seconds, they actually closed this road. It's about 18 inches deep here, and that is way too deep for your car to get through this mess. Insect repellent mixed with sunscreen might not be keeping you safe. With her home being so close to the water here on Plantation Island, it didn't take much for the storm surge to come up and swamp this house. They'll be set up in 2 locations, one of them here, the Sugden Theater in downtown Naples, and here at the Golden Gate Community Center. And the committee also approved a bill that would help bring telehealth medicine to Florida, which will give people living in rural areas better access to doctors. 57 pedestrian crashes in Lee County alone. Of those crashes, 2 have resulted in fatalities. This was a billboard standing along US 41, and when those 100+ mile-per-hour winds ripped through here, it just kind of acted like a sail.
Drowsy driving is just as dangerous, if not more so, than drunk driving or texting behind the wheel.
Though he's adding more security cameras like this one to his property, he says it might not be enough. This is one of the trailers that was condemned because of Irma's storm surge. The water got all the way up to this line. Just look at how much they have to put on. And it's not just for show. This is all in an effort to keep everybody involved very safe. And this is Winkler Avenue coming through right here, and this is Challenger where it intersects. He says the driver in this case chose to go into water that came up to about here, and that filled up the inside of the vehicle, so now they're working to dry it out. And to cover your whole body, you need about an ounce, which is enough to fill up this whole shot glass. In Glades County, they have to have added more than 300 new clients. In Hendry County, they need more than 800 new clients. The state of Florida has been spending about $30 million each year to keep our beaches built up. So where we are now, they're about 25 feet below the surface. They're collecting fish that they'll take back to the lab and analyze for toxins. It's very charred right now, and this is because of a burnout operation that these firefighters have been doing for the past couple of days. The goal of that is to get rid of this brush which serves as fuel for the fire.
So who is most at risk for this?
Well, people who have blue eyes or green eyes or fair skin.
I recognize this person right now.
Right,
okay.
Right. I fall into that category too. Don't be alarmed though. It's like we said, it's very rare. The next time the red tide shows up in your water and those aerosols get into the air, you'll be able to look up on your phone if it's okay to breathe. You have to be very careful driving and walking around here. You've got wood with nails sticking out of it. Very dangerous. Just look how thick this one case is. Picture this, 130 kids in this building behind me around 3:45 this afternoon when a man comes into the lobby behind me saying that he's been shot. The heat that comes from inside of this building is one of the main killers when it comes to firefighters with all this gear they have to wear. If you'd like to come out and support them, registration starts next Saturday morning here at the Wink Playland. And that's one reason all these bikers showed up, to make the trip from Charlotte County to here, Sarasota National Cemetery. And this massive head moves around and directs a very highly concentrated beam of radiation into your skull. People born before 1957 were exposed to the measles, so they're considered immune. However, people between 57 and 89, the vaccine they got isn't as strong as the people who got the shot after 1989, whose immunity is a lot stronger. They start with putting these plastic gloves on your hands. Then they cover the gloves with these cloth gloves. And this limits your ability to do tasks that you would normally use with your hands. In addition to that, they put on these glasses, which simulate the vision obstructions you could have with dementia. And then they put on these headphones, which make it hard to hear. And it works pretty easily. All you need is your smartphone. Open up the Uber Eats app, enter a location, what you'd like to eat, and the app tells you how long before it'll be at your front door. I tried it myself. The estimated time of delivery was spot on. And just like that, lunch is delivered right to where you are.